Hey, you know what this is starting to remind me of? If anyone watched the movie They Live with Roddy Piper and how he could see things when he put on those glasses, that he could actually see behind the mask. And when they destroyed the moon at the end of the movie, everyone could see. So I'm putting two and two together because these movies do have truth in it. Whatever that moon is up in the sky, I believe it's some type of projector, some way that is like tricking our eyes. At times you gotta equate these things to the movies and the TV shows you watch because it's real. Some sort of magic trick with the eyes. What that song say? What you see is what you get. Remember that there's strength in numbers, and these entities get it. If you all subscribe to the real Merkaba, he was talking about this in Saturn Satan, how Saturn is broadcasting this thing called time from the moon. It's like it's some whole big magic trick. There's so many ways that it can be done because nothing is impossible, especially with these beings. I believe they also have the power to fool your eyes and your mind. Forces that came together to fulfill whatever agenda that they're trying to or going to fulfill. As I would say, don't rule anything out. Equate these things to the movies, TV shows, it'll start to make sense. You'll say, oh, it's just a movie, or it's just a TV show. That ain't real. How would you know what's real or not? All we all could do is make up our own minds and figure it out. And once you start to remember, oh man, great things start to happen. And another thing, everyone that's acting like they on some goody two shoes, like they ain't never did nothing wrong, like no, come on, don't do that. We are all good and good and evil always existed. Through darkness came light. Through chaos came out beauty. You can't have good without bad. You can't have bad without good. And comparison is the thief of joy. We all like to compare what we did versus what somebody else did. Like if there's more worse, we'll be like, oh well, at least we didn't do that. Oh, that don't mean dismiss what you did. Y'all both did something. As they say, right is right, and wrong is wrong, and two wrongs don't make a right. I'm preaching today. Let's get to the video. We got Prince also being Vivica A. Fox, Jada Pinkett Smith, The Real Dana, Kevin Samuels, and 50 Cent also's in there. Everything color coded too, from what they have on to the things that you see in the background. These entities all share a connection with each other. And I believe no one's dying. Whatever they do, get in that autopsy lab, more than likely some form of conscious transfer. I got a question. Is anyone allowed in the autopsy room? That's not their job to do? I ain't never heard of no one going to the autopsy part of it and seeing what they do. For the most part, people don't want to see that. My belief is they're more than likely just transferring consciousness to another being, or as like a baby or something, with no memory of your past life. Just like in Men in Black when they had those memory wipers. I'm telling y'all, if y'all watch these movies again, everything will start to make sense and they'll start to connect. Then we watching them? Oh no, they're watching us. Trust. They get amusement from my life. At the same time, I'm looking at it as it's helping me too. Helping me to get myself together and find myself. So many things they do with their hands. Just everything. From what they wear in the background. I got a question too. Y'all do see the colors in the background too, right? I know I'm not the only one. Even from their faces, like the color of their skin, all color coded. I always think when they do these certain symbols with their hands, it's saying, "Oh, I'm not who I say I am." And when I look at Dana and I look at Kevin Samuel's picture, I'm like, "Oh, okay, I definitely can see it." Everything they do is duality: black, white, up, down, left, right, good and evil, yin and yang. No different from us. Only difference is though they have the knowledge, and I mean ancient knowledge. Don't think this the only world. If you can equate this to Kingdom Hearts, you'll know that there's a lot of worlds out there. I guarantee you they probably be watching us laughing. I know they be laughing at me. So I'll laugh with them. Man. Crazy stuff I be doing. They be like, dang, you can't make this up right here. I hope y'all know all that quote unquote sacrificing and this killing babies things and all that stuff. Your eyes are being deceived. I could say I see something all day, but if you don't see it, I'm trying to convince you. I'm like, no, I don't see it. Something wrong with you, man. It's like, shoot, if you can't see it, you can't see it. I can't explain it if you can't see it. I can try to explain it, but it's more likely gonna go out of one ear and the other, or it's gonna be automatically dismissed, which is natural. We dismiss the things we can't see and can't understand, especially if it has that fear factor in it. Man, these colors are beautiful. Remember what I told you, there's always gonna be an article side by side. See the colors and everything. They jump out when I see it. When I even read the article, it sounds crazy. How Vivica Fox ended up living in Princess NYC penthouse. Any other person, they'd be like, this is a random article. What one has to do with the other? You remember 50 and Vivica A. Fox had their little thing together before that fake beef started as well. As you can see, you have a pattern. Everyone likes the fake beef. They say fake news. And it's like all of them are in on this. It's literally an inside joke that nobody gets but them. I'm getting it too though. The things to look for is the side by side pictures and the color coded from the background and the clothes that they wear. 9 times out of 10 you'll get a match. Always make sure you do the gematria as well. Then you'll know for sure. And I'm going to put the link to the website inside the comments. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pin it. You got Prince being born in June 7th. You got Vivica A. Fox born in July. 1 month difference. Like I said, they always do it like that. In some cases, they'll be on the same month. And then we got Jada Pinkett Smith. That's a 2 month difference. She was born in September, quote unquote born. I got a question too. If you all believe that they're like sacrificing and doing these Illuminati, quote unquote, if you believe that and you didn't see it for yourself, or you may say you saw it in a dream or some sort, how come when I show some of y'all this, y'all don't believe this? Because if you hear something long enough, it'll become the truth. Especially if they put it on the Tell Live Vision. I bet if a Beyonce or Jay-Z or any polarizing celeb say these things I'm saying, I guarantee you y'all gonna be like, oh shoot, maybe he was right. And you have Kevin Samuels. He was born in March. You had him died in May. I also have many, many more videos to come. So everyone that requested, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to start making these videos longer as well. Maybe the more I talk, the more it'll start to make sense. Because I know I'm on the right track. Like I got a sixth sense about this. Yeah, you remember that movie, Bruce Willis? So I'll be doing a video on him somewhere down the line. And see, you got Curtis, 50 Cent, born in July, who's probably also connected to Chris Tucker, which I have a video coming out next after this one. You couldn't find the real Dana date of birth, but I guarantee you, it's all connected. It all has a pattern. You see the red and black in the background. See the red. You see the black too. You count the hair. Yes, they'll slide it in on the sneak tip. As I said, all of this is a game. A game of patterns, shapes, coding, numbers. And the more you get it, the more knowledge you're gonna gain. Yeah, it can be scary, but it can also be exciting to know what's going on. When you see these people, or you see these people quote unquote dying, maybe you all can have a different aspect on it now. And just know the movie Get Out is truth in plain sight. Just like the movie I was explaining in They Live. You have to equate these things to what you see in order to get a better sense of this. But okay, I did the gematria on gematrinator.com. I typed in the real Dana. I got 44 in full reduction and single reduction. And I typed in Kevin Samuels. I got 44 in Chaldean. Also in Kevin Samuels, you got 57 in Jewish reduction. And in Vivica A, you got 56 in LCH Kabbalah. Always gonna be a match or a pattern. Like ABC 1, 2, 3. And when I typed in Vivica, I got 24 in Serpentary. I typed in 50 Cent, I got 24 in Keypad. And I feel so good making these videos. And I just want to share this knowledge with you all. Whether it's being received or not, I just want to get it out there. Thank you all for listening. And y'all take care. Peace. And one thing, don't let anybody do anything you don't want to do. It's up to you. Because people will peer pressure you and they will guilt trip you. Do your best not to fall for it. I know I fell for it many a time. As they would say, the okie doke. It be my fault too, you know what I'm saying? Can't allow them to do that. But I'm a learning progress. Enjoy yourselves.